1 Baruch chapter 1. These are the words of the scroll which Baruch the son of Neriah, the son of Messiah, the son of Zedekiah, the son of Hashadiah, the son of Hilkiah, wrote in Babylon in the 5th year. And in the 7th day of the month, at the time of the Chaldeans, took Jerusalem and burnt it with fire. And Baruch read the words of this scroll in the hearing of Jehoiachin, the son of Jehoiakim, king of Judea, in the hearing of all the people that came to hear the scroll, and in the hearing of the mighty men, and of the king's sons, and in the hearing of the elders, and in the hearing of all the people, from the least to the greatest, even of all those who lived at Babylon by the river Sud. And they wept and fasted and prayed before the Lord. They also made a collection of money according to every man's power. And they sent it to Jerusalem to Jehoiakim, the high priest, the son of Hilkiah, the son of Salom, and to the priest, and to all the people which were found with him at Jerusalem, at the same time when he took the vessels of the house of the Lord that had been carried out of the temple, to return them into the land of Judea. The 10th day of the month, Sivion, namely silver vessels, which Zedekiah the son of Josiah, king of Judea, had made, after Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, had carried away Jehoiachin, and the princes, and the captives, and the mighty men, and the people of the land, from Jerusalem, and brought them to Babylon. Then they said, Behold, we have sent you money. Therefore buy with the money burnt offerings, and sin offerings, and incense, and prepare an oblation, and offer on the altar of the Lord our God, and pray for the life of Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon, and for the life of his son Belshazzar, that their days may be as the days of heaven above the earth. And the Lord will give us strength, enlighten our eyes, and we will live under the shadow of Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon, and under the shadow of his son Belshazzar, and we will serve them many days and find favor in their sight. Pray for us also to the Lord our God, for we have sinned against the Lord our God. And to do this with the wrath of the Lord in his indignation is not turned from us. And you will read this scroll which we have sent to you, to make confession in the house of the Lord on the day of the feast and on the days of solemn assembly. And you will say, to the Lord our God belongs righteousness, but to us confusion of face, as at this day to the men of Judea, and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and to our kings, and to our princes, and to our priests, and to our prophets, and to our fathers, for that we have sinned before the Lord, and disobeyed him, and have not listened to the voice of the Lord our God, to walk in the commands of the Lord that he has set before us. Since that day that the Lord brought our fathers out of the land of Egypt to this present day, we have been disobedient to the Lord our God, and we have dealt unadvisedly in not listening to his voice. Why the plagues cleave to us in the curse, which the Lord commanded Moses his servant to pronounce in the day that he brought our fathers out of the land of Egypt, to give us a land that flows with milk and honey, as at this day. Nevertheless, we did not listen to the voice of the Lord our God, according to all the words of the prophets, whom he sent to us. But we walked, every man, in the imagination of his own wicked heart, to serve strange gods, and to do that which is evil in the sight of the Lord our God.